how are you? It's been a while since I have gone live here on Instagram, so I wanted to check in, see how everybody's doing. Please write in the comments section where you are watching from. We get people all over the world, and I love that. And I have a few things to talk to you about today. There are so many issues actually that are going on in the world, and I wanted to get your thoughts, your opinions. Today is the first day that they started school in New York City, and they've got a couple of problems. And I wanted to see if you had solutions. I just wanted to bring it to your attention in case you didn't hear about it. And then I also wanted to tell you about my Faith and Freedom show coming up this Sunday, 10 a.m., and the amazing guests that I'm going to have. So stick around. I'm going to wait just a second because people are joining, and I'm so grateful for each and every one of you to be here, because I am banned on Twitter still, and I'm shadow banned on most social media platforms, which is why I have a show called Faith and Freedom on Real America's Voice every Sunday at 10 a.m. Now, if you're in church Sunday at 10 a.m., you can watch it on the replay. In fact, you could go to realamericasvoice.com right now, well, after this, and take a look at all the interviews that I've done. I think I started in January. Amazing people. Congressman Byron Donalds, Congresswoman Anna Paulina Luna, Kash Patel, so many amazing people. Charlie Kirk Cameron. I try to hit all the different areas of faith and freedom. And today, one of the things that I wanted to talk to you about, hey, Wacky Designs 1224 from Connecticut. Thanks for being here. I'm seeing everybody pop in. Hey, Suzanne. Hey, John. Hey, Mike. Hey, Robert. Look at all these people. Dixon Bunch, thanks for joining me. We've got a couple of people saying they want to request, or they're requesting to go live. If you still want to request to go live after you hear what I have to talk about, then send your request, Patriot Boss. One time I accepted somebody's request to go live, and they weren't prepared, and they just hit the wrong button. So make sure that if you really do want to request to go live along with me, I'd be happy to honor that and have a conversation with you. Maybe you can check in on some of the issues that I'm going to bring up. So, okay, where are my glasses? So, my Rascal 64, I'm thinking that you're saying, why doesn't Uncle Ted run for president and you as First Lady? Can you imagine? We've actually talked about him running for governor of either Michigan or Texas, which we're full-time Texas resident, but we do live part-time in Michigan, and also Florida. So there's that. But Ted recently retired from touring, not from playing. But now it's hunting season. I can't see him giving up his hunting clothes for a suit and tie. It's just probably not going to happen. So, okay, now that people have joined in, here are some of the topics that I wanted to discuss with you. As I mentioned, today it marks the first day that they're going back to school in New York City, but there's trouble in the Big Apple, if you didn't know. So, some areas in New York have to deal with the influx of 21,000 migrant children coming into their public school systems. And they were already at capacity in the past few years, but now the Department of Education is saying not only do the New York City public schools, the school systems, but the teachers also have to deal with this onslaught. And you know what? If there's any language barrier, do the best you can do. Just kind of wing it, right? That's what they're saying. And there are other issues. The other most important being, not a lot of people are going to want to talk about this, but some of the migrant children have not been vaccinated at all against some of our basic vaccines that children in the United States have gotten, from chickenpox to polio. They have given these migrants 30 days to get the vaccines. I don't know where they go. Where do they go? If you're a migrant and you're living I don't know where are you going to go to the doctor to get vaccines for your kids? So that's an issue. And, our children, I do believe that everybody deserves an education. I really do. I don't know how we solve this. If you have answers, why don't you write them in the comment? I don't know how we solve this, but this is 100% caused by the fact that New York City became a sanctuary city. It wouldn't have happened. Greg Abbott wouldn't have sent thousands of migrants to New York, but they said, hey, we'll take them all. Well, they did say that, right? So there's a whole nother issue with Governor Abbott not even closing the borders. That's a whole nother thing. But since New York said, yeah, we'll take them, bring them. So Governor Abbott just sent them up there. But the most important issue, I think, is the issue of health and safety of our kids. We can't, just as the flight attendants say, put the mask on yourself, the oxygen mask on yourself before helping others. We need to take care of our own. We have homeless veterans. We already had a homeless problem in New York and many other cities, many other states, all of them. Why can't we take care of our own? Why are we sending billions of dollars to Ukraine when New York could use that, Maui could use that, San Francisco could use that, we could all use that? Why are other European countries not helping out? Why are we stepping in? Me thinks that there's something nefarious going on here. And they're losing billions of dollars? Whoopsie, where'd it go? I can imagine, if I just, lost a bunch of money, I was charging a bunch of money to my credit card and told my husband, I don't know what happened to it. I don't know what happened. How well do you think that would go over? Probably not well at all. We need to have some accountability here. And I'm looking at your comments. Yeah, I agree with you. Kingfish mullet. They want to destroy us any way possible. Here's another issue that I have. Do you know that they are creating an aerosol vaccine? Now, I don't even know if I could say this on here without getting more banned or shadow banned than I already am. Again, which is why, if you're just joining me, I have a show on Real America's Voice called Faith and Freedom, because I'm so shadow banned and suppressed, permanently banned on Twitter. I don't know why. Anyways, I am. It's a thing. And I have to be careful about what I say, but I don't have to be careful about what I say on my Real America's Voice show. So I'm so grateful for that. And I'm grateful for this opportunity. But yeah, they are creating, our friends, our research friends at Harvard, it was Yale, they created this aerosol vaccine and they tested it out on mice and they had great success. So they're going to maybe, I don't know, there's no plans that they try it out on us. I mean, what could go wrong, right? There's nothing that could go wrong. I'm being sarcastic, if you hadn't already noticed that. But I would love to hear from you. What are your thoughts? What are your comments? And I want to also tell you about my show coming up on Sunday. We are talking about the education problem. We are talking about AI on Faith and Freedom on Real America's Voice, Sunday, 10 a.m. And we're going to be talking about rock and roll and hunting, because one of my guests, I have 4 different guests, one of my guests is my husband, Ted Nugent. So we're going to be talking about something called CWD. If you haven't heard about it, it's chronic wasting disease. And some people think it's a thing. Some people in the DNR in Michigan and Texas Parks and Wildlife, where chronic wasting disease is not as big an issue, and there might be nefarious reasons why they are trying to destroy white-tailed deer population. I mean, think about it. Kingfish mullet brought it up. They're trying to destroy us any way that they can. They're trying to destroy our food source. They're injecting our meat at the grocery stores with mRNA, with vaccinations, with antibiotics, and other things that shall remain nameless. That's another reason why Ted and I are using, if you want to find out more about the beef that we eat venison almost on a daily basis. because we are bow hunters and we have a surplus of venison. And somebody had mentioned, I posted a video of Ted and I shooting our bows. And by the way, I did notice something that other people brought up in that video, and Ted said, it's okay. So if you know, you know. But we have an abundance of venison. Somebody commented on that video and said, wow, they're vaccinating deer. How do you do that? Maybe aerosol, I don't know, but it's going to be hard to dart all the deer, and especially if you don't know where they're at. So hopefully they haven't gotten to that point, but you don't want to buy meat at the store. You really don't. And if you don't have a local farmer that you can get, rancher that you can get them from, check out Switch to America with Shemane. That's switchtoamericawithshemane.com. Now somebody posted, when I posted that video, somebody said, I went there and I couldn't find it. I immediately checked the link. It works. Just make sure you spell my name right. Shemane. Switch to, it's www.switchtoamerica with Shemane. Shemane. All right, guys, so much going on. I hope you are all well. And don't forget that you need to take care of your health. You need to take care of your stress level. I have to find outlets. I make fitness a part of my day. Sometimes you'll see me, exercising, posting that, because I want to encourage and motivate you to keep healthy. No matter what is going on in this world, we need to keep our health, our strength and stamina up, so that number one, we can take care of others. Number two, we can take care of this country and help other people who are on the front line, so to speak. And we need to be able to be healthy in order to, there's good and evil in this world. We know that. And nobody is any good to anybody else if they don't have their health. So make fitness a part of your daily life. It doesn't mean you have to run a marathon a day or even a mile a day. Some days I'm lucky if I get 15 minutes in, but I kick butt for 15 minutes. Like I do HIIT, high intensity interval training, and I try to eat right, but I don't always. I'm going to be honest with you. I like cookies. I really do. I like chocolate chip cookies. And there's what is it called? Sprinkles cupcakes, they're great. Grace and Shelley's Cupcakes in Naples is great. And then there's another one in Waco, but it's a chain, Crumble. Oh, Crumble cookies. It's my weakness. So, Fritos, thanks for bringing that up, Cabo Missy. Yeah, of course. You know how they say with Ruffles, you can't just eat one? I can't always eat just one Ruffles or Fritos. I told Ted the other day, I brought out the Fritos bag and I said, I'm only going to have like 5. That's it. I just dumped a bunch in my hand. There's definitely more than 5. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, take care of your health, guys. Make exercise, stretching, some type of exercise. Move your body every day. Whether you dance while you're doing dishes or vacuuming. I do that. It's good. It's okay. Do something. Move your body. And try to eat. I'm on the 80-20 diet. 80% of what I do, I try to be healthy. 20%, don't be so hard on yourself. Give yourself some grace, right? All right. Have a great day, everybody. Make it a great day. Do something healthy and happy for you today. And don't forget, grab my book, Killer House, on Amazon. I don't even know what it's ranked now, but for like 2 months, we were #1. I say we because it's a community effort. It really is. And I'm so grateful for everybody who got the book and gave me 5-star reviews. It's great. Thank you. Thank you. All right. I'll talk to you all very soon. Share this with someone who you think might need to hear this message, because I am shadow banned and I'm permanently banned on some platforms as well. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. God bless you.